Hello once again, Pisces. It's June 2023. Dodici here from astrology.com.au. Sometimes when we lose things at the time of the loss, we go through a whole lot of suffering. There may be some losses right now. I say that because the planet Venus, which rules your 8th house, probably the most difficult sector of the horoscope, is transiting through your 5th house of love affairs, children, and creative enterprises. When those sorts of dramatic events happen and we suffer, it's hard to see that out of that something great is destined to develop. So I guess the first bit of advice this month, looking at this Venus transit, is to take everything in its stride and to remain optimistic that, for example, if you're single, young, you've met someone recently and that doesn't pan out, you don't want that to become an albatross around your neck. You need to be pragmatic and sort of say, well, there's probably something better waiting for me around the corner. Let me just straighten this camera. I feel like I'm only giving you part of my head. The reason I say love affairs is because Venus is transiting your 5th house now. And speaking of the 5th house, in the first week of June, we see the full moon taking place in Sagittarius, which is your career sector. So moving away from the relationship concept, this 5th house moon being full in your career sector shows that there's some karma coming to fruition right now, and that may take place within the area of your professional activities. The moon is a female planet. It's not really a planet, but it's female by nature. So it's likely some of your successes are going to come by way of interactions with females, the general public. And actually this is quite a bold full moon for you, ruling your 5th house in the career area. It shows an element of speculation or gambling. You may need to step out and do something you haven't done before. That's only going to come from some emotional commitment. If you've already got the emotional commitment, your brain may still be playing tricks on you. We talked about that last month. The main karmic point, the North Node, transiting that 3rd house of thinking, the way in which you think. Your thinking is your destiny. So Pisces, I'd say to you, don't lose that opportunity. If something comes your way this month, which is likely with the full moon in the 10th house, the onus is on you to pick up the baton and run. Take it. It's an opportunity for you. Only if you have that emotional commitment, however. Otherwise, it's not going to be coming from the heart, and it's likely to just fall by the wayside in time. The secondary point I wanted to talk about was Mars. Mars is ruling your 9th house. That's your past karma. Right now, Mars is in the 6th house. Again, this has a work connotation. 6th house is the way in which you work. We can see here from that full moon coming this month in your career sector that the emotional commitment is likely to be there, and Mars packs some power as the physical planet there in the 6th house of work. You have the emotional commitment and you have the physical drive and competitiveness to be successful and to achieve precisely what it is you're after right now. Now, you must be prepared for the fact that Mars in the 6th house will bring out of the woodwork your competitors, those people that secretly haven't liked you, but now all is going to be made very, very clear. The 6th house is your open enemies, as opposed to the 12th house. We see Pluto transiting your 12th house. No doubt you've had some people there behind your back, people you thought you could have trusted. At this point, at this juncture, your past karma planet is going to bring that out, and you're going to realize what it was in your past that may have gotten those people offside. So that's got to be a good thing. Once all of that laundry is aired, you can see precisely where your adversaries are, which steps need to be taken, and how to best navigate and recalibrate for success in your chosen field. I think it's an exciting time right now for you, Pisces. I think it's a big month for you with that full moon in the 10th house. And I've written up some more on what's happening for you. Follow the links to astrology.com.au. You'll see a whole lot more information there. And couple that with what I've just said to you about your key karmic factors now, then I think that will hold you in good stead over the coming month and beyond. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to look after yourself. And most importantly, don't forget to come back next month. I'll be here with more. Bye-bye for now.